My father was sexually abusing me throughout my childhood. Even before I was able to speak, I wasn't even old enough to learn to speak. But when I did learn to speak, then he started to also threaten my life, that he was going to kill me. So I lived in terror. So I feel like a success. I feel successful. When I put in time at Primetime House, I go home knowing I've done something worth doing. Everybody in the world needs something worth doing.
Hi, I'm Christina Emery, Executive Director, and I'd like to welcome you to Primetime House. We provide a safe and supportive environment to relieve the isolation and loneliness for those living with the devastating impacts of a serious mental illness. With an emphasis on recovery, we empower nearly 300 Litchfield County residents to live productive and independent lives through our clubhouse, career services, and supportive housing programs. Now, we would like you to meet some of our members as they share their stories.
Before I came to Primetime House, I felt completely worthless.
It was a mess. I was in bed all the time. Never showered, never wanted to eat.
I'm a cocaine addict in recovery.
I ended up being abused in many different ways, and then ended up in Africa where I was abused still, and it was just not easy for me.
I was so depressed, it was deplorable.
It took my 11-year-old daughter to get me out of my depression. She said she wanted her mommy back. And that broke my heart.
Actually, I made a couple of suicide attempts.
Think about the deepest pit you could be in. Very dark.
I was involved in crack, which was a big mistake. Well, I lost my kids because of my addiction.
I was in major depression, suicidal.
I tried crack cocaine in 1990 for the first time, and wow, what a difference. Evil drug. I hate it.
When I'm not working, I'm an unstable mess.
They all eventually found Primetime House.
But when I'm working, it's a whole different experience.
There are people that care, and they're just a phone call away or a click away.
Primetime House had a job, it had a job fair, so Primetime House transported us to the job fair, and I got a job at Northwest Home Care.
I said, I'm going to try getting in, and I did, and it's the best thing I ever did in my life.
So we have the best staff possible who generally do not judge us based off our illnesses.
I've been through so much in my life. I feel safe here. This is my safe place.
Mainly due to Primetime, I had established 362 days of sobriety.
This is all empowering. It's so empowering to be considered not a patient, not a, not somebody with a label, but a member.
Our participants are called members because they are truly part of our family.
Primetime House looks at you as a person, as an individual. It doesn't look at you as a statistic or your mental illness or even in your addictions.
So the staff and the members work side by side, and I love that. I love that model.
By doing so, they gain a sense of belonging, increase their self-confidence, have the ability to form relationships, and work collaboratively towards mental wellness.
We all have problems, and so we accept each other. We work together.
We support basic human needs and help fight food insecurity by ensuring our members have access to nutritious meals.
The food that they make is all healthy foods. And I don't eat healthy very much, but when I come here, I have a healthy meal, and the lunches here are fantastic.
Down here in the pantry, Primetime provides us with groceries, and we can even take them home every week.
Everything down there in the food pantry that's provided to get you through the month.
We help members maintain safe and decent housing in the community. We support their educational goals and help them obtain meaningful employment.
Because of Primetime House, I'm going back to school to get my GED. Because of Primetime House, they've helped me.
They decided that they wanted me to branch out and work outside of the clubhouse for actual money. They said, I think you're ready. We've boosted you. We've given you enough confidence. We've pushed you. Now let's see if you can go work somewhere. And then I got the job at Stop and Shop.
And tell us, what do you do at Stop and Shop now?
I cut fruits and vegetables. I make the little fruit cups and all the fruit trays, and my favorite thing is luau bowls. I like providing the things people need for their parties. It makes me feel good about myself that I help them have their gathering.
We teach our members how to advocate for themselves. Primetime House is a place where our members feel they belong and are always welcome to return to.
This is not where you come and get service. This is where I come and give service. So that empowers me. I can be a service giver.
This is a wonderful place. This is more than just a solid facility. This is like a home. This is a family. And hopefully you would like to come and join our family.